It's time for a reading. I feel like boundaries are going to be part of the theme here, but I don't think it's black and white for this collective. We'll confirm current energy. Collective, please. What is the collective currently going through? Love. I don't want all of those, please. Love, I like you. The dragonfly, finding things out. Be lighthearted, it says in that card. Kisses. That's a lot of lovey-dovey energy. Very light and fluffy. Especially I mentioned being lighthearted. Love. Soulmates. Girl talk. I like you, girl talk. That's on the floor. Golden mirror. Sword in the rose is definitely a truth that's been shared. Why is it so light and fluffy? You're allowed to be in light and fluffy energy, but why? Like, what's the self-indulgence? Focusing on self. Girl with a snake. Told you. Empath and a narcissist paradigm. Camera, past energy. Right, what the hell's going on? So current energy, there's a lot of lovey-dovey stuff. You feel like you've aligned with a soulmate is what I'm gathering. There's definitely an energy of being open with friendships. I feel like when it comes to this stuff, I don't know if in the past you were like a closed book and you didn't share what was happening as it was happening, but it feels like now you're sort of more open, talking to other people about what's happened. Certainly an energy of finding out something. There's a light-hearted energy attached to that. Make that make sense? Yeah, the self-indulgence, which is it says focus on self-worth, it specifies. So I think where you're sitting, it feels quite balanced up besides that energy, but this could also be past energy because I've got the camera here. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past kind of energy. I'll clarify with tarot what's going on, like in more depth, like what's his truth and why is this energy girl with a snake being highlighted. Really important for you, I feel, to have this reflection from friends. I feel that's important for this collective. Okay, confirm the collective's current energy, please. That's friendship. Cute. Perception needs to shift though. Learn from the past. What are you? The Hierophant, belief system, spiritual master. Definitely spiritual energy here. What's belief system? No. One more please. King of Pentacles, super practical, super grounded, very financially in tune, or balanced. He kind of has his cake and can eat it too. It's a perception shift, and I keep staring at the girl with the snake. The Hanged Man. I was gonna say, like, you could have a snake, or you could know someone with a snake, or you could have like a snake attached to you. I don't know that you'd have a physical snake. You could, I'm not sure. This Hangman reversed feels really, really stuck. Like he is stuck in a perception he's not supposed to be in. Can't find a way forward, it feels. That with Temperance, like, those are two energies that are different, obviously. Temperance is about finding the middle path forward, really balancing yourself, like not overindulging in things. Overindulging. Red Cups. Three of Pentacles, 3-3. Yeah, I told you, you need that reflection from your friends. It's like you need to work with other like-minded people. These energies don't have a stake in the game. They're not like romantically intertwined. You know what I mean? Like there's no stake in the game for them. They choose to be around you because they enjoy your company and they like you, and they, you know, there's unconditional love, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's important for you to have reflection from people, I feel, that see it, like see what's happening as it happens. The Hierophant. The Moon. your belief system is what clouded. I was going to say it looks like reaching higher realms. There's still wounding here, I feel, from past energy. Girl with the snake. But it feels like it's still clouding you when it comes to your belief system, your values. Yeah. King of Pentacles, like deeply ingrained patterns. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're sitting nice. Like you're sitting in an energy of independence and isolation. Sitting in an energy of independence, really focused on, it feels like finances, TBH. Like, let's be honest, it feels like really focused on that stuff. Really like working on, well, not even working on, you have really gained some sort of self-satisfaction. You got here all on your own kind of thing. It's, I feel it's dating that side of things. That feels funky, soulmate. You guys know how I feel about labels. Really, really funny. Let's confirm the connected energy. I feel funny about it. And I mentioned boundaries before we even got started. And I don't like that, feeling isolated. We're confirming soulmates, the soulmates card. To be clear, if I get the King of Swords reversed and perhaps the King of Wands reversed, those two I will associate with that. That will mean they're the same energy, right? The same as a soulmate. Yeah, let's confirm. The connected energy, soulmates, clarify. Things coming to light. I was gonna say they feel honest, but I don't know that it's, I mean, this is not a card of honesty. It's a card of confession when it's reversed. It's not honesty. The devil here is not ideal. King of Wands, it's upright. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me just confirm everything before I start talking. What's this thing what's come to light? Like, I'm... Seven of Swords. Truth has come to light. What? Why does this energy feel hurtful? Why does this energy feel... They feel like, I always say the Queen of Swords is cutthroat. Like, she's cutthroat. To have her associated with love is not ideal. Like, confession, truth. I feel like the Queen of Swords, not that she'd do anything wrong intentionally, but let's say that she happened to make a poor decision. When she owned up to it, she'd be quite upfront. And yeah, there'd be a lack of emotional vulnerability even. I don't know. It's not sitting right with me. Like I said, this is not an energy of truth, as in like truth just. It's not like that. This is a confession. Like something's happened that was wrong and it's being confessed. The Devil. I don't like this energy. Sorry, don't like them. I don't care if they're not the same energy. They feel awfully familiar. Let's be real. Like the Devil here, attachment, obsession. Like there'd be such an intense draw to this person. And then you've got the Magician with it. So fully in control of whatever is going on. And also really barriered, suspicious. Remember, I'm confirming the connected energy. This is, no offense, like terrible. Not that I'm not saying they're a terrible person, but I'm just saying like this is not balanced. Knight of Pentacles, they're on their grind. They feel really focused on where they're headed. What do you though? They feel really focused on, they're not there yet. I'll tell you that right now. That's 2 Wands energies, well, fire signs anyway. They feel like they're on their way. I don't feel like they've completed all of the kings, all of them. Where are you? There. They may have completed the King of Wands, but yeah, certainly trying to build structure and security. Again, suspicious energy. It's like they would hold all of their cards close to their chest. I just, yeah. Hanged Man. Giving potential, but potential is literally nothing if there's no action behind it. And I think that in terms of their action, they feel really focused on self and creating structure for themselves. I do not like this energy, like this row especially. I don't know, it's just like rubbing me the wrong way, because it gives the impression of like, I'm truthful, I'm an honest person. What, after the fact? As in like, you'll like fess up to what you've done, but you still did it. Like heavy shadow activated for them, very suspicious, very I was gonna say controlling. I don't feel like it's intentionally they're controlling, it just feels like intense control of themselves. Like they govern a lot of energy. I feel like they hold themselves back a lot as well. Yeah, I don't like this. And yeah, look, she's standing behind a fence too, like the worst built fence I've ever seen. That's not even a proper sentence, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's not ideal. I don't like this energy. Why are you attracted to this? What? Let's ask the question. It's past trauma, obviously, but let's actually look at the energy. They feel wounded and they need to, you know, surrender as perspective. I don't even want to talk about their energy, to be honest, because I don't see that they're you know, very different to yours, that's for sure. Like, you're very focused on self, friendships, reflecting. I keep mentioning, like, it's important for you to have this reflection with your friends. Like, it's like people need to know what's going on for you. It's important that you're sharing that. I wonder if at times your mind frame could get really clouded. So you need people who can reflect back to you what's happening, like at face value. Why is this collective attracted to this person? They don't feel like that, they don't feel like the snake and the empath, whatever that was. They don't feel like that energy, but they feel wounded nonetheless. Like they feel like they would resonate with the collective, as in like, this feels familiar. And I always say that's not always a good thing. Sorry, they've got, why are you connected? Why are you attracted to this energy? Judgment. I feel like I'm away with the fairies today. Judgment and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, sorry, not to be just cruel. Oh my god. Like this is a moment where you're meant to pause and sort of self-assess. Like, this energy is supposed to make you self-assess. Like, maybe the fact that they're, I don't know, focused in their career path and what they're trying to build in terms of stability for themselves, maybe that is inspiring to you. But otherwise, they don't feel like an honest person. They don't feel like they're very aligned with their morals, not as they should be. They may try to correct things after the fact, but like I said, I mean, like, does it matter if someone confesses to something if they're going to repeatedly do it, kind of thing? You or them could be an air sign. They had the air sign. They could be an air sign. Incomplete cycle, my love. That's why they've come up. They're supposed to remind you of something, and you're supposed to recognize it as familiar and choose something different. Like, if you want a different experience, you need to actively choose different. Like, these kinds of energies, they fulfill us in ways, in certain ways. It's not that they're completely disappointing and completely throw our lives off. Like, when things are good, they're good. But when things are bad, like, my God, does it throw your entire life? And that's what we need to recognize, because, I mean, like, again, like, the goods are good, but the bads are bad. Like, just, do the pros outweigh the cons? Like, this collective, you need to ask yourself, because this feels like something that's incomplete. Like, it's nearly done. You're nearly there, so close to the finish line, but it's like you need to actively choose. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Judgment. King of Pentacles, you got to choose yourself. It's, yeah, you've got to focus, I promise you, focus on your grounding, your stability. This is why this energy is like it's like you're drawn to them, because they carry some sense of stability, right? They're working on their stability. It's a huge focus of them. It feels like they're only focused. Like, as long as they have their stability in mind, they don't really care about anyone or what's going on, right? it's like you align with this stability energy because you need to work on it yourself, and you are actioning it. So you guys are aligned like that. But otherwise, I don't feel like you're very aligned yet. Very confused. This clouds you. Like I said, these energies, like, they fulfill us in certain ways. Like, it's not always bad, but the thing is, like, do you want to settle for something that when it's bad, like, it's awful, like, it ruins your life kind of thing, like, it just throws you off entirely? Is that what you want? Because you're super clouded in your decision. Like, you want to move away, I feel, like, move on. This is a do I stay, do I go kind of energy. It's like you want to, you're being pulled to do something different, but it's like it immobilizes you. Like, you can't make a decision. You feel like there's too many options, too much at play, there's too much going on. It's too difficult for you. I'm noticing the little, like, van and the work, like, there's so much more out there. And this collective, you feel like you've done it all, and this person is it. I promise you they're not. King of Swords. Intellect is being highlighted here, your logic, the way your brain thinks. You need to work on this. You need to work on this. I feel like your logic is overriding every other sense that you have. This is an energy of progression, of continuing forward. Yes, we're pausing to make sure things are working, but it's still an energy of continuing on the path. Like, I feel like you're really challenging your mind frame. This is not you. I told you, you need that reflection from your friends. Like, if you can't gain this clarity on your own, you need it from them. Like, these other energies, they feel quite balanced, or at a minimum can see it from another perspective that you can't, because you're in the middle of it, and it's really hard to see when you're in the middle. Six of Cups here, past energy. The World reversed. Strength, compassion for self, also self-control, just FYI. Walk away. This is the thing that's hasn't been closed out. It feels suspicious, Gels. The thing that hasn't been closed out is literally you choosing yourself, and I literally just said, like, self-control, controlling your urges kind of thing. You may be drawn to this person, but you need to ask yourself, what's this draw about? Like, what's their energy like? Why are you attracted to it? Like, what is it about them that makes you feel like home, like you're comfortable, like they're right for you? Like, this Ten of Swords is not like it's not depicted like other Ten of Swords cards. Like, she looks like she's reached the end of the line. Like, there's nowhere to go from here, so I'm going to go on my own. I'm going to continue, like, moving forward by myself. Like, that's what this energy feels like. And I feel like when it comes to emotions, like, that's a big one for you. Like, again, like, controlling urges, what you're being pulled to do, it feels like is not it. Like, you need to question why you're being pulled to this person. Like, again, it's an incomplete cycle. Like, you're so close to closing it out. If you could just recognize this energy and how they benefit you. And I want to, like, not, how do I even word that? Like, it's not that we're supposed to benefit each other, but you need to look at the way that we impact each other. And again, for this collective, like I said, when things are good, they're great, they're amazing, you feel supported, great, whatever. When things are bad, they feel dishonest. They feel like they do weird shit and then, like, make up for it later, instead of just, like, not doing weird shit to begin with. Does that make sense? I feel like this collective, like, you need to actually take a step back and talk to your friends and literally be honest. If you're not already, I feel like you need that from them. Like, they need to reflect it back to you, what's actually happening at face value, because this is clouding you. This decision feels so scary for you, to choose to walk away from something that you know hurts you. That feels so scary and so confusing. Like, you can't, it's like you don't know what's next or how to do it or what to do. It's like you're thinking really far ahead. I feel like you just need to decide, I don't like how this feels for me, and I don't want to experience it anymore. Like, I've kind of learnt what I can. You don't have to wait until something is extremely destructive. Mind you, I've got Ten of Swords here, but you don't have to wait until things are extremely destructive and people are, like, using your trauma against you, and you don't have to wait till things get really, really, really bad to choose to walk away. I feel like this might be the first time for this collective that you're being like, given the opportunity to choose yourself without someone doing it for you, without someone walking away from you. It feels like this is very much your decision. Like, and this is very pivotal for you, because once you make that first step to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, it makes like the rest of your life a hell of a lot easier. Once you understand that choosing to walk away from someone isn't going to impact them like it has you, because you're not doing it to be spiteful or destructive or to punish someone. It's quite literally because there's a misalignment here. And again, I mean, there's pros and cons to this, it feels, and it feels like the cons outweigh the pros, and that's what this collective needs to focus on. I always say this, like, someone who like treats you like that, indirectly or not, whatever, what makes you think there won't be someone better than that you're better aligned with in the future? Like, why do you think you can't have what you want? Like, what is that about? That's what you need to think about as well. And again, talk to your friends, because I promise you they'll reassure you that someone that makes you feel terrible and is not honest until last minute, you could do better. Like, you could be treated better. You deserve to be treated better. I feel like you need to really reflect on that. You feel super guarded, like super suspicious. Like, why do you want to align with people? I know it's not conscious, but like, this is the stuff you need to ask yourself. Like, why am I aligning with people who put me in this position where I don't feel safe? I feel like I need to watch my back, or just feel like things are going on in the background. This collective, I feel like this reading is not, yes, I'm like low-key telling you what to do, but I feel like the most important part of it is you need to start questioning yourself and the way you're perceiving things and what you actually want and goal. Like, what do you actually want and how do you want to feel at the end of all of this? Like, and also what's being shown to you at face value, does that reflect end goal stuff? Like, being treated poorly, someone who's dishonest and then confesses last minute, like, is that what you want at the end of the day? Like, is that a partner that is aligned to you? Is that how you want to be treated? This is stuff this collective needs to ask yourself. It feels like this is a very food for thought reading. It's not necessarily like, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying, but at a minimum, please, like, think about what you want. Like, so many of my collectives don't put themselves on, not a pedestal, but you don't even consider yourself what you want and how you should be treated, and how, like, what's happening in front of you isn't that. Like, this is what needs to be looked at literally in the moment when things are happening, or right after. Like, you need to actually look at what's happening. I'm sending this collective a lot of love, and please think about yourself for once. Please do that.